SNM clan, no time to check time as usual. Anyways, just a beg you plenty. Get in. Don't delay.
Let's talk BB Ninja. Let's talk BB Titans. Let's talk BB Ninja. Let's talk BB Titans. Shaka Marine don't come with the latest. Shaka Marine don't come with the gist. BB Ninja. Let's talk BB Ninja.
Like, share, and subscribe. Yebo!
What's good, SNM clan? It's your boy Shaq Ace. I'm back on the brand spanking new video. Bro, guys, we're into the Jesus and plan. Before we do, please subscribe
and tap on the like button. SNM clan, please tap on the like button. If you're that SNM clan that always remember to tap on the like button, baby. You are the real, you are the real G. Period. And if you're that Islam camera that always forget, please don't forget to just remember to tap on the like button. It's just breeze. Just tap, and you're done. Even once safe, you're done.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you dearly. Now, let's begin SNM clan.
Yeah.
Starting off with this. I mean, in my own opinion, yeah, I think I'm loving this in a way little by little, though.
What's that?
You know, Manita and Tofa, the way, they're just moving, developing, trying to, wax strong.
Supporting each other.
Fixing certain narratives, they're just doing that thing right.
Mm-hmm.
And, whenever you see these two together, for them, it's all about, the positivity, right? Not everyone really, want them to be together, right? Especially their fan bases, right? Especially Stormers. I don't know about, Guardians.
Do you know it?
I don't know if Guardians don't want Tofa to be seen with Anita, but I know for a fact that most Stormers, they do not want that, right? They don't want that.
Sometimes I forget that they are Stormers and I call them Tonita.
Okay, yeah, Tonita, you understand, right? So I'm loving what you're doing. Yeah, little by little, right? Sometimes people might just grow on me, never can tell, right? It just develops, you understand, right? But I love how they're developing, right? And which Anita had to post herself and Tofa, together, right? This is the same picture, this is the same outfit Tofa wore when he wished Shaun a happy birthday. If you can remember, right? Go and check it. You understand what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Now, Anita's seen with Tofa, taking a picture of her, just posted it on a snap, right? Yeah, guys, this is me and Tofa.
Guys, this is my husband.
Understand, right?
Yeah.
Dude. Now, only for some people to see that picture, most people actually celebrating about what they saw, right? Meaning that, it's still, going, it's still sitting, right? Definitely, Tonita shippers will be happy. Guardians, well, they might be happy. But Stormers, we'll keep that on one side, right? Good. Now, only to prove us right again, one certain Stormer decided to crop out Tofa. SNM clan. This person removed Tofa.
Use scissors.
Use scissors.
Chop.
We don't need you in this picture. Right. You are not relevant here, right? So we need to take you out, right?
So,
yeah.
In my mind, I'm like, okay. Even when I saw that picture, I'm like, was that the only Anita's picture you saw?
Right. And, the person acted like, he or she didn't know what he or she was doing. You understand, right? Because this person said, Anita Uka's face, unreal. Anita's face, unreal, right?
Is it today?
And this person saw Anita and Tofa, but they decided to crop out Tofa and just leave Anita. So I hope you understand that this is what people say and end up picking fights. Now, if this thing is seen now, for example, what if Guardians were to see this now and start dragging Anita?
That kind of thing.
How would this end
because
up?
Because it caused problem.
Yeah, it caused problem.
It caused a lot
this
of
person
problem.
was dragged and, acting like, you didn't know what you did, right?
Yes.
So there's some of your fans, you ask yourself, okay, why am I getting dragged here? There's not like you did anything, in a way, right? Your fan base, they are doing something that people are actually coming for you.
Because normally, Stormers are already fighting each other.
They're already fighting each other.
And
they're confused already, right? So this person cropped out, Tofa from this picture. And I said, wow, that's really crazy. I don't know why they do not, want Tofa to be with Anita. Like I said again, they want their fave to concentrate. They want their fave to, focus on their brand or whatever, right? It is what it is. So SNM Clan, let us know what you feel about that. Well, aside that, speaking of brands, SNM Clan, I mean, just how crazy how, See, this fan bases, all this community that you see here and there, right? You will come out of the house, you come out, popping. Definitely you will pop, right? When you come out, right?
Yes.
And this is just because, those people out there, they just want to hype you. It's a temporal hype. Hope you understand, right?
Yeah.
So your own work, right, is to make use of that buzz at the moment, right? Use it well, use it wisely.
Yes.
You understand, right? Because that buzz now can still transport you to anywhere possible, right? Use that buzz because they know, the people that actually do hyping you and gassing you up, they know they won't be around for a very, very long time, right?
Especially active.
You understand, right? Active.
There's one thing for someone to just
be
come
there
on your Instagram page,
right?
drop a like,
right?
Sorry, like your picture and drop a comment.
Yeah.
Then there's another thing for them to keep trending on Twitter,
you understand,
actively, opening spaces, dragging other people. Nah, they
you understand, right? So they might be there, you understand, right, with you. But will they be active as how they are right now, right? Because why I'm saying so is because of how the person just cropped out so far, just wanted Anita my fave, stuff like that, right? Would they still be
continue?
Would they
continue with the same energy?
The next customer will come and move out to the next person.
And they crop that one out.
You understand, right? Because before we could know Anita, there was another person this person was doing this to or doing this for.
Yes.
Before Anita came to light.
Maybe it was Venita and Adekunle.
Maybe it was Venita, maybe it was Lebaye, maybe it was Adekunle, maybe it was Sissy, maybe it was Cross Angel. You never can tell, right?
Yeah.
So this one has found a new customer, which is Anita. When the next person comes, I go for the next person, right? And this person said, you all have past faves whom you pressure to open brands for bragging rights. How many of the brands are mainstream now? How many do you all still advertise? That is how brands know BBN stands hype is worth nothing, right? Your patronage is worth zero.
Wow.
This is crazy. You all have past faves whom you pressure to open brands for bragging rights. Understand, right? How many of the brands are mainstream now?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Wow.
SNL Clan, this
the same
is
thing we keep
so
talking about, yeah.
deep.
Yeah.
It's
quite
so
crazy.
deep because when you like wonder why brands are not signing some of these housemates,
yeah,
I feel like it's deeper than that.
Yeah.
Because this person just like said something that like opened up that like flow of knowledge. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like, brands has worked.
Practically, that's what has really been there. Normally.
It has been there, but it has not been clocked.
Yeah.
It has not been clocked.
It has really been clocked, but they don't listen.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant like during lockdown, right now, when they freshly came out. 1 week after the show, they are signing deals. 2 weeks after the show, they are signing deals.
Yeah.
Then, I don't think this brand have, even during CC sets,
yeah.
do you understand? Alex, those like OG, ex-housemates, do you understand? The brands have not really clocked that these fans are extremely toxic, that it can affect their brand. Do you understand? So if it keeps happening and keeps happening and keeps happening, I feel like they have just clocked that, oh, I get it. If I sign this particular housemate, for example, they go by the boards. Let's say this housemate, if I see this housemate, and they decide to sign this person, right? Now, this person right here, the fan base will just be buying their product.
Yeah.
Why these people's fans will be dragging and rubbishing that product?
Yeah.
Do you understand? So in the long run, it affects the brand of those people that signed this particular person. So in their mind, they're like, okay, I don't want to have anything to do with these people. Since if I sign this person, what about these people? I need a general customer. I can't sign this particular housemate and only her fan base or his fan base is buying from me. What about these people? Instead of them to buy from me too, they are dragging this person. So the whole buying of their products is limited, and maybe in turn just causes bad market for the housemate in general.
Yeah.
Do you get?
I get that. That's what I'm saying. The clocking you're talking about now is more of brands clocking than that, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't talking about brands. You understand?
Okay.
I was talking about how we've stated this times without number, how we've told you guys how these brands actually work. For them, that's a good thing if they actually clock this now, because it's quite crazy. Yeah. None of those brands have actually met up with these people, in as much as this housemate or ex-housemate might want to pitch, towards them about certain stuff, right? They understand this business now, that sometimes it might not really be about the popping or hype or how this person is hot. You understand, right? Yeah, that person can be hot, but for how long?
Yes.
You understand, right? You will see, for example, Tofal was selling out his Tofal 24 jersey and is able to do jersey challenge, and the magnitude of people are able to do that with him. How long can they do that?
Exactly.
How long can they execute that? In the next 3 years, if Tofal was to come out with Tofal 28, for example, are there going to be people that be able to trend that and make sure his jerseys sell out?
True.
Understand, right? So in the long run now, brands want to see, for example, I do not want a certain person that would just make their own fan base patronized. I want general sales.
Yes.
I want a very good conversion rate.
Wide range,
right? And this is what happens, you understand, when they go for people that have certain people that are on the general mainstream, not the ones that just pitch their tent.
Yes.
You understand, right? You will see a certain influencer, for example, there are not people around that just pitch tents.
They are not niched.
They are not niched down to a particular community.
No.
These are people that have people that are generalized.
Yes, they have audience.
They have audience that are in different places.
And they are not tied to a particular.
Good. Here in the BBN community, they are niched down to the detailed point.
It's all about fine rivalry.
That's why I told you guys it's very simple. If you want to know your end product, if you want to have, let's say, a conversion rate of a certain percentage from a certain fan base, let's say go for Kelly Ray, be rest assured that K Squad as a whole like that. Not you definitely see more of K Squad than any other person.
Yes.
Because why? You went for Kelly Ray, and definitely there's an extension of Cassia as well. Very simple.
Yeah.
If you go for Anita, you just see a range from Stormers, you know, at least a little bit from Guardians, then to Anita, you will see that you won't really see people from Wanni External Energy Squad.
They won't patronize that brand. They won't.
You understand, right? So when they say you all have past faves, won't be pressured to open brands for bragging rights, how many of the brands are mainstream now?
Yeah.
Understand, right?
A lot of brands
of them,
I don't care about anymore, except the household names that we still know till today. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So maybe the whole all these establishment, all these brands have said,
but
okay.
At least now this one is still talking in detail about how many brands you all have pressured your faves to open. You understand, right?
Yeah.
External brands aside now, your faves now, right? You must have been pressuring them to open certain brands, right? To start off something, right?
Yeah.
This is what this person is still saying, right? How many of those brands you have pressured your faves to open, how many of them are mainstream? How many of them are standing? You understand, right? So they will come with the pressure. They will make you to do one or two things. Calm down. Do what you feel will be okay for you, right? But at the end of the day, you know, it's still saying that that is how brands know BBN stands. Hype is nothing.
Yeah.
The whole community is based on hype.
Trends. Time limits, actually.
Time limits, right? But the thing is more like, you know, they're full of action. They are active. They will get your job running quickly. You understand, right? But in the long run, don't bank on that. It won't be sustainable.
Are you that business person that just wants now? What about
it depends
on
the kind of person you are personally when you decide to make your own brand sustainable without the hand of these people.
That's why, to even balance all this, even if you want to use the boss, still use other influencers.
You
understand?
Right? Yeah.
Don't just niche down and say, I want to use just Big Brother housemate because at the moment they are popping.
Yeah.
At the moment your brand will pop, can they sustain? Can they, in as much as they are going to bring awareness to your brand?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, your brand you have to still know how to how do I strategize? Because you can't put all the work on the house because you feel like they have balls or whatever. You still have to strategize and find out a way to still promote your brand in other ways than just focusing on a particular community.
Yeah, it's just so crazy. What's some clan? Let us know what you feel about that. Well, aside that, you know, I don't know. There was a statement, you know, about, you know, Onyeka, the whole Nelly suit stuff, right? This person said this, right? That Onyeka played, you know, the game, giving drama, fire content from day one to the end with no toxicity. And hurting anyone. Brains, intelligence, and competition. Yeah, brains, correct. Intelligence and competition, definitely. Onyeka played the game, giving drama, definitely. Fire content from day one, definitely. Sure about that. To the end with no toxicity. Well, she didn't quite start with trying to be toxic in any way, right? It just developed in the toxic way, right?
Yeah.
And that's because of the whole issue with Ozzy, right? The whole stuff about how,
explaining what this person is saying. So she never played her game with toxicity from beginning to the end.
Yeah, that isn't quite correct, right? If she played her game giving drama, fire content from day one, correct? Like I said, brains and intelligence and competition, correct, right?
Yeah.
We know toxicity. Nah, I do not agree with that. Hurting anyone. Nah, she didn't really hurt anyone. I don't think she hurt anyone, right?
She did.
Hurts.
She did. Hurting is not physically hurting someone.
Yeah, I get that, right? I understand that, right? But hurting anyone, in a very deep way.
She did.
She did.
Yeah.
How did she hurt anyone in a deep way?
She hurt Victoria.
Yeah, how did?
In a very bad way, like insulting the babe. Like, when someone says character assassination, coming for her self-esteem, insulting her, saying things that are not necessary.
Okay.
Emotionally, she hurt the babe because when the babe got to find out, it hurt her, but she was still like smiling. And at the end of the day, when you had a particular fight with Cassia, instead of you to face Cassia, you made it a Victoria problem. And that hurt her because now, okay, what are we doing here? You are the one that looked for my trouble. You are the one that's acting like the victim. Like, don't do that.
Yeah.
So she actually hurt her emotionally.
Yeah.
She did.
I get that. Well said. And of course, this person spoke about, Suge, right? The Suge played the game with the utmost loyalty, respect, kindness, and minding his business. No gossiping. He gossiped normally, right?
Yeah, he did.
No bringing anyone down. Nah, I don't think so, right? He didn't, right? No lies. Well, to an extent, yeah, not really, right? I mean, that's why, to an extent, in a way, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, right? You understand? No hate, no hate, right?
At all.
Lovely ship, competitive and focused. Yes, I agree. Yeah,
Extremely,
definitely. Yeah, Suge played the game with utmost loyalty. He did that, right? Yeah, Suge is a very clean guy.
From the beginning, he was looking for...
Yeah, you understand, right? But
at a point,
Suge to me, amazing guy, you understand, right?
Yes.
Now this person, of course, spoke about Nelly, right? And Nelly, even when she was handed free handout to be the toxic babe of the season, the fighter, the show, the drama, the violence, the center of attraction, distraction and destruction, she threw it back to sender and played the most cleanest, finest, softest, and kindest game in the history of BBN. Okay. Even when Nelly was handed the handout to be the toxic babe of the season.
I
agree, right?
She didn't use the weapon.
Yeah, she didn't use that, right? But the only difference more of like, when that person wasn't there, she now, spoke a whole lot, right?
Yeah.
If you want, right? If you want to be like, let's say the softest, the kind of person that, about what you just spoke now, right?
Yes.
If someone else leaves, for example, you will still handle that trait. You still be that same person.
Yeah.
Not when the person leaves, you understand how this and that. And you understand, right? It just means that, when that person was there, you couldn't speak.
Yes.
You couldn't voice out, right? You mustn't really speak when that person's not there.
And you wanted to pounce on the person.
Exactly.
But maybe you don't get mind.
Hope you understand, right? Let's say, for example, when DRC left, that is when Nelly could not talk in the garden. That is when Wanni could not talk, you understand, right? That's why Onyeka could not come, sowing one or two seeds in her head that did you see that it was Victoria that caused all these things. You understand? When
that's the part where I say she hurt
when Cassia was evicted, Onyeka was laughing. Telling Victoria, have you seen that all of them, they have left you now, they are all alone, have isolated you, you're now lonely. So you understand, right? So cleanness or whatever, she was have whatever handout she was given, she played whatever game, right? But on 100 now, I don't think so, right? And of course, the person now said, very competitive and reciprocated ship, definitely. In reciprocated ship, I don't think so, but competitive, quite correct, right?
Yes.
They deserve the huge money from their fans. All right, so that's what this person said.
Okay.
Yeah, we've heard you. You made a whole lot of sense.
Yeah.
Super awesome, amazing stuff. First of all, let us know what you feel about that. Well, aside that, now Onyeka and Fairme, they were seen together. Or these two, of course, doing their stuff. Fairme was dancing. With Onyeka. Onyeka was dancing. But by the way, Onyeka is so beautiful.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's so beautiful.
I just wanted to say that video.
Yeah.
Maybe the video of the day.
Yeah.
Video of the day. That video was so nice.
It's just cool.
Yes,
amazing
I
stuff.
love the video.
I don't mean, you can't feel it from the very beginning, Sha. These two, yeah, they were cool, right?
Yeah, they were close.
Yeah, and of which, of course, people were now like saying that, that now, beg. So, Onyeka, since Onyeka did not find, what she wanted to look for with Ozzy, now she just ran to Fairme. Understand, right? So people now said, what kind of ship is this now? Fairme said, no, we're not a ship. We're just two good friends having fun.
Yeah.
Understand, right? Others were like saying, I beg, that this is rubbish. Others were saying, no, Fairme, I would have liked this your post, but because of what I'm saying, this is rubbish. Why didn't you go for Handy? Why are you with Onyeka? Don't you have anything else to do? Understand, right? So, I mean, they were tears, right?
Oh my God.
And I loved how, Onyeka was just, bringing out this, nice energy, this, whole vibe and happiness right around her, right? That was super awesome.
Yeah.
But some people didn't really dig that. They didn't really feel that. They didn't really want that, right? So it's all about tears.
Let me tell you something.
And tears.
People have a problem.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they do. Yeah, of course.
Oh my God. People have a problem. You know, there are certain things you see on the internet.
Yeah.
You watch and you smile, and you move away.
Yeah.
Or no, some people, they'll find something and type something.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
Yeah.
Hey,
it's just so crazy. But I mean, S&M Clan, let us know what you feel about that. Besides that, S&M Clan, I mean, shout out to Sean. Yeah, I think his merch is dropping soon.
Yes.
I think by the name Comfy, right?
Yeah.
I love that name. The way it's actually spelled. It's quite unique. CMFII, right?
Do you understand? Like
CMFII. CMFII, right?
I think so.
Amazing.
I saw that name, S&M Clan. I was like, what's this? Like, is this CMFII? Is that it?
Yeah.
I was like, So someone was not asking Sean on his Snapchat, like, how do we pronounce this stuff?
Yeah.
Sean said, you have to pronounce it as one word.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, this boy has given me, this man has given me assignment. And I was not trying to pronounce it in one word, like, comfy.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's the name.
Yeah, that made a whole lot of sense, right? Yeah. Comfy is a very good name, right? For me, just how it's spelled. I don't know.
It's so nice.
It's just so, like, nice, comfy. Right? Comfy.
Yeah.
Nice one, Sean, right?
Yes.
And of which, people definitely, some Energy Squad was super pissed about that, right? And of which, this person said, Energy Squad, don't buy Sean's products. His fans hate Wanni too much. If you can keep off from Sean, they hate Wanni too deep, right? This is all about the whole stuff that's happening between Sean Stars and Energy Squad, right? I don't know how Energy Squad actually entered this whole saga because I know it was Sean Stars and Shani Sheepers.
Yes.
So I don't know how Energy Squad has now entered the group chat. This is crazy, right?
I know.
Yeah.
I think I know.
What's that?
I heard.
Yeah.
I heard that during Sean's birthday, one VIP, I think VIP from Sean, doesn't like Wanni. Do you understand? And she wasn't happy that she couldn't get a picture or she couldn't have a time with her fave or whatever. Do you understand? So the person came on Twitter and started insulting Wanni.
Yeah.
Do you get?
Yeah.
I feel like that's how the whole fight started.
That's crazy.
So part of Sean's fans were insulting Wanni.
Wow.
The Wanni X Handy fans now started insulting them back.
Wow.
And I heard that one of them called her a pig.
A pig. Okay.
Yes.
That's one of Sean Stars.
Yes.
That's crazy. That's really crazy, S&M Clan, because this person is saying that no one should patronize Sean's products, telling their fellow Energy Squad, right?
Yeah.
And of which this person of course said next season is about the corner. Next season rather is around the corner. It's around the corner, my dear. It's around the corner. Please don't about. Please don't confuse me. I don't like this, right? Next season is around the corner. She cannot be used to put someone out there, right? In other words, more like, Sean is using Wanni to put himself out there, right?
Yeah.
And let his fans do it and let's focus on our party. But knowing her, she was, knowing Wanni, that's what they said, knowing her, she will be promoting it when we have a project, right? And because this person tagged Wanni and Handy and said, wise up. Right? Wise up, please, right? And which, another person, of course, said this, right? That I just hope, Energy Squad keep off from him and his fan base. They can never like Wanni. It is so pathetic, right? To see the way they insult her. I beg, let's try and mind our bees. I still saw some Energy Squad engaging his tweet this evening. I don't see his fans on Wanni's sweet, right?
Are you serious?
Yeah, so they want to be all about returning the favor, right? They don't like the fact that Shaun stars in a way come from Wanni, you understand, right?
Yes.
So if they come from Wanni, I mean, such fan base that they regard their fave, they won't sit idle, they won't just sit watching, right?
Yeah.
They'll definitely be provoked about that and fight back, right?
But you know what it means to tell Energy Squad to buy Shaun's merch?
Yeah, merch, right? Wow. Because definitely Wanni is an extension of Energy Squad. Energy Squad is an extension of Wanni. Same with Handy, right?
Yes.
If Wanni is promoting Shaun's comfy merch, definitely she has sounded an alarm for Energy Squad to patronize. So,
but they don't want to.
They don't want that, but there's nothing you can do about it, right? I don't know all this your whole fight, right? Because Shaun's, of course, had to respond to whatever that was going on. And this person said, funny of you all to think that we'll fold our hands and watch you all insult Shaun unprovoked. Let's all run mad. So they're ready to run on the gutter, in the mud together, right? For them to create chaos, right? And of which, it's just a crazy
turnaround of all these fights, SNM clan. I understand though that fans fight each other. But I know these fights come from rival fan base. Not like a fan base that are cool with other people. I don't know if you understand me. Just like Shaun and Wanni. Like, I didn't expect that, even though I know that anything can happen. If K-Stars can insult Kelly Ray, nothing. I'm not surprised.
But aside that, SSM clan, I feel Shaun Stars, disgust sometimes towards Energy Squad or Wanni. It's because of how Wanni comes to Shaun, you understand, right? So every Shaun star, for example, are brand builders, right? They just want their fave to focus, right? Every Energy Squad as well. Yeah, they might be brand builders or brand builders still, right? They want Handy and of course Wanni to focus, right? But when they see Wanni with Shaun, for example, that's what now creates the shiny to now come, right? So in a way, they are thinking that, Energy Squad are still part, a large chunk of them are shiny shippers. You understand, right? So they feel that way in a way that, this whole stuff,
So they're trying to say that a lower percentage of Shaun stars are not shippers.
Are not shippers. You understand, right? They are holding themselves that way, right? Because this person, of course, now said this, right? I think talking to VVIP, right? This person said, you hate Wanni, but you were there with her at the party and couldn't say shit to her face. She was there with Shaun all over each other, but you couldn't do shit. You could have called out Raz in Shaun's presence. Then we see the outcome now. You only get mouth for Twitter.
I feel like the person came out ranting and talking shit about Wanni. Apparently, SNM clan, the person was present during that birthday, and she couldn't say, okay, I don't like you, Araz. You can't say it. Now
we all know this, right? Most of those people that do, say one or two things, behind their keyboards or whatever, when they see you face to face, they can't really talk shit, right? They don't have the balls to do that. You understand, right? You understand, right? So, right, if you have the same energy, online behind your keypad, best believe you must have that same energy offline when we meet. It's that simple. You understand, right? Because most of those people now to type behind keypads, for example, come and just sit down on the chair and face the lens and talk. Let's rapport.
You're looking at me, I'm looking at you. Let's talk. All that you've been saying, basically, I'm going to respect you so much if you can say that shit.
Let's talk. Let's have a conversation.
Then when you're done talking shit, I don't know what I want to
do. Understand, right? Let's have a conversation. You wouldn't do that, right? It is what it is. Person online, let us know what you feel about that. Besides that, this person, of course, was so worried, right? And said this thing about, this thing some Energy Squad and Shaun Stars have been doing since Sunday makes no sense. Dragging your faves names, through the mud and calling them vowel names in an attempt to score cheap points, all in the name of banter is ridiculous as F, right? I don't know. It's just quite crazy some client, but just
fight is becoming.
It's just so crazy, right? But let us know what you feel about that. Well, aside that, Wanni and Handy, they were gifted by the TikTok Energy Squad.
You guys are so amazing. Yes, Odogu. You guys are so. Look at this frame. This is the biggest frame ever. Look, it's even taller than us. You guys, this is me. You guys, look, they got us money. They do you know what? Do you know what? They're so special. They got something from my mama. We love you, Mommy was star. Mommy was star. Yes, TikTok love you. What they give. Handy, Wanni waits now. Okay. Yes, TikTok love you. Handy was star, our biggest age. And for yes, TikTok love you. Only one Wanni was star. And guys, like, look at these guys. Our teddy bear hangout is coming. Cassie and Victoria, get ready. Get your teddy bears ready. Guys. Oh my god, this is pretty. This is so nice. We love you, Energy Squad from TikTok. We love you guys so much. I connect, what's a good? I dare what's that? I connect, what's a good? Watashi wasta, star. Kira, watashi wasta. Our name is Brian. Guys, they also got our manager a flower bouquet. How sweet are you guys? You guys are so thoughtful. Thank you. My manager says thank you. Love you guys. Mwah.
Yes. It's quite amazing. Yes. I mean, Energy Squad. Okay, yeah, I understand what it means
those
now.
Ones
yeah,
are for TikTok people.
Yeah, you know, let's say for example, you see Energy Squad from Ghana.
Yeah.
Right? You see Energy Squad from Sierra Leone, Energy Squad, you know, from the US or from the UK. You understand, right?
Guinea.
Oh my goodness, you just All right, from Egypt, right? I mean, different, you know, that same name, but
Did you just say Egypt?
Yeah, Egypt, right? You know, different, you know, squads, right? But they are still Energy Squad from different, you know, compartment, right?
Yeah.
So Energy Squad, you know, from TikTok, yeah, they had to like, you know, gift her, and then like, amazing stuff, right? That was quite amazing. Of course, you know, that's like, you know, thank them, you know, of course, you know, called, you know, Victoria, but before they even called Victoria and Cassia, you know, when they played that video, I mean, next time, Wanni and Handy, before you actually play such video, please remember to trim off a certain length of the video, right? So that it won't be like, you know, it was more of like, you know, 1, 2, 3, go, action, right? Let it just start off like that, right?
Because it took like maybe 3 seconds.
Yeah, 3 seconds before they could now.
They started shouting.
You understand? They were like this. Nah, just
cut it off.
Cut that off, right? You understand, right? It's just give like, you know,
fake, give that a fake reaction.
Yeah, right. You know, just make it more, you know,
because they were not, you guys were not like vibing,
right?
All of a sudden, started shouting.
You know, started shouting, right? So I mean, just be like, you know, it would just be like a movie, so scripted, right? I
wasn't happy when I watched.
Right,
I was like, come on now. I like you guys' reaction.
I understand, right? Reaction for me, always the purest, right? It's always amazing. It doesn't matter, right? I still love it, right?
Yes.
The thing that was more like, you know, when they called the Cassia, Victoria, prepare yourself, gonna give them one big teddy bear like that. Prepare yourself, we're gonna like, you know, have, you know, a mad, you know, teddy bear hangout, stuff like that. I say, hey, let's see tears gonna come from there again.
Tears, the tears were heavy.
Voila, the finish.
I was like, best believe.
SHAUN'S,
said that they copied their script.
Wow, that's crazy.
That they gave Nelly and Onyeka a date or something. I think sip and paint or whatever. I can't even remember what they gave them to go and do together. Even when they asked Onyeka, when are you and Nelly going to do that stuff? She was like, I don't know. Ask Nelly. So Nelly is the one that's keeping them from going on that
sip and paint, right?
Date or what? Was it painting date? Anything,
Okay, it's not sip and paint.
I think it's painting,
painting.
Or
okay,
whatever.
Okay, all right. Okay.
But they gave them something to do. So SHAUN'S now said that's like Victoria, Cassia, Wanni, and Handy copied what they gifted them to do. And in my mind, I'm like, from where to where? It was only from Handy and Wanni's mouth that we heard that they want to do. So when did Victoria and Cassia enter the
I don't know. Just so crazy. But let us know what you feel about that. Aside that, Chizoba was live on TikTok. Yeah.
For this. This is not your life.
Sorry. I'm just trying to read comments that you've passed.
I have to read all these comments.
It's not all. The one you want.
Okay, content is my life. How Taka is Swahili?
Onyeka.
You guys want to see my face? You want to see my face? I'm looking cute. I'm with
It was actually cool. It was amazing, right?
Yeah.
You know, Onyeka was there behind the scene, you know, doing our thing. You know, we could see Fairme
Pressing
there as
her
well.
phone.
Like amazing stuff, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, shout out to Chizoba, man.
Their vibe. Their vibe.
Amazing stuff, right?
When they were gifting her those roses, she's like, oh my god, so I can convert it to money.
Yeah.
You know, Onyeka likes money now.
Hey.
Onyeka was like, yeah, you can convert it to money.
Who don't like money? You can not play. All right, so anything else on the table?
No.
All right, so these are this. Western Clan, you already know the drill. Mama, comment here. Let us know what you feel about this video. If you love this video, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and like our videos. Yeah, share videos. Guys, we say thank you guys. You're the very best. Guys are awesome. Always remember never to give up. Be the best at what you do. You know, success is guaranteed. It's not optional to the guys. So just guys, peace. Yeah, boy, chakalaka.